A lot of families ask us if world schooling like this is actually realistic.
So today we're sharing our real monthly costs of what it takes to world school in Costa Rica. We're a family of 4, world schooling full-time with our 2 young boys.
We usually stay in one place for at least 3 months, so these are real living costs, not vacation spending. This table shows our US life and our Costa Rica life. You'll also see a third column, a typical range for US families who travel internationally. We won't break that down line by line, but it's there so you can see how our numbers fit inside a wider reality. When we were living in Missouri, our housing cost was 0 because our home was paid off.
In Costa Rica, we're renting, and our housing cost averages out to $3,600 a month.
For context, many travel-ready families in America average around about $2,500 to $4,000 a month. In our case, we're able to offset a large part of our Costa Rica rent by renting out our house in Missouri. That doesn't change what it costs to be in Costa Rica, it just changes the way that we fund it.
Groceries were a lot closer than we expected.
We averaged about $1,400 a month in the US and about $1,650 here. Dining out numbers have changed the most.
Meals and coffee are part of daily community life, and that shows up in the numbers. Our world schooling cost for both boys, all in, including meals, averages $1,360 a month.
Back home in the US, we were spending about $1,000 to $1,200 a month on childcare, nannies, daycares blended together. In the US, we were averaging around about $800 a month for our insurance premiums and any dental or medical work, which is actually a pretty good year in the US.
And here in Costa Rica, we're using Safety Wing for our travel health insurance, and it averages about $149 a month for all 4 of us.
So our US monthly total was around about $5,445.
And Costa Rica is $9,440.
The big difference between those numbers for us is we're paying $0 for rent in the US because we own our house versus paying for the rent here. But the way we offset that is by renting out our property in Missouri, and it pays for most of the cost of our Costa Rican rent here. Many US families who travel internationally already spend $6,500 to $10,000 a month.
So Costa Rica doesn't require a different income necessarily, but it does require a mind shift for different trade-offs.
We fund this through a mix of remote income and asset income. We'll break that down in a future video.
If you're thinking about world schooling your kids, go ahead and drop your questions below and we'll be happy to answer them.
Next, we'll dive into how we balance work, life, and kids to make world schooling possible. See you then.